welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Manchester City against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Haaland. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Rodri with the ball through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Haaland. He's got away with one there. Bernardo Silva. Savio. Rodri. Bernardo Silva tries a through ball. Savio! Saved only by poor finishing.
He was in such a great position in front of the goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Rodri. Haaland done very well to intervene. Now the pass. Passes it through. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Claudio. Rafinha. Claudio. Aimed long and direct. That's great strength on the ball. Looks like a good ball through. Ruben Dias. Haaland. Bernardo Silva shoots! Well, that's where he wants it. Rodri, who scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Yamal. Mamouche. Now it's Haaland. Who's going to make this theirs? Haaland. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Shapes the shoots. Sticks it away.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Garcia reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Manchester City grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
It's a long forward pass. Surely a shot. Kovacic pumps it upfield. This is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. João Cancelo goes long and forward. Looks to slip it through. Lewis. Rodri. Haaland. Mamouche. Haaland. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Goal! City! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
City go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Haaland. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries lifting it over. Pedri. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Cuts it out. Ruben Dias. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package.
Rodri has given away a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked in. Pedri. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo boots it upfield. Away from immediate danger. Pedri tries to get it forward quickly. Savio. Now it's Haaland. Now the pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bernardo Silva. Wonderful quick feet. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yamal. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. De Jong. Mamouche. Araujo gets it back. Rafinha passes it through. Ruben Dias. Haaland. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Throw in. Ruben Dias. Now it's Haaland. And there's the end of the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it. Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Managed to get it away. Oh, good interception. Rodri. Pumps it forwards. Mamouche. Haaland has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ferran Torres pumps it upfield. And he's onside. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He Wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Saved it. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Has a hit. He's had a shot. Worth a try. Not this time.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite.
Holland! That is brilliant! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Manchester City take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Haaland is steaming forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Battles to win it back. Kovacic.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Mamouche. Out to the left it goes. It's anyone's ball. Tries a through ball. Aimed long and direct. Haaland. De Jong knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Ferran Torres could try cutting inside here. That's a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ferran Torres. Looks like a good ball through, and the flag has stayed down. Stones very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact contest.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a loose ball. And it's Cancelo. Pedri. Barcelona haven't yet dipped into their subs. Ferran Torres. Stones. Who's going to make this theirs? Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Koundé gets it back. Ferran Torres. Ruben Dias comes sliding in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Donnarumma gets it away. And he's straight offside.
Well, when a defence moves up in unison like that, they usually catch someone straight.
Haaland. Now it's Haaland. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Haaland looks to dink one in. It's a goal kick. City look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Thrust towards the front line. Out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. Oh, glorious footwork! Clears it out of harm's way. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
VIDIO.
Haaland. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Rafinha. Donnarumma gets it upfield. Araujo battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Koundé. Spoon forward. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Cancelo. Nicely controlled. And the defence can get it clear. Haaland. Rafinha. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Manchester City have a sub ready to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Rashford. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
It's come loose. And out to safety. Dani Olmo tries to get it forward quickly. It's Haaland. Dani Olmo. Played out to the right. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona will have to turn it round at home. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a game that was pretty much anticipated, very competitive, reasonably entertaining, and room to debate whether the outcome was fair. I would say yes.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Barcelona taking the challenge to... He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pedri. De Jong. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Haaland. Mamouche. Steered out wide. He's got the ball, he's got the space. The shot's on! Thrust towards the front line. Lewis battles to win it back. Surely. Rafinha. Ruben Dias hurtles into the tackle. Guardiola. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Keeps everyone guessing. João Cancelo plays it out to the flank. Now the pass. Stones cuts it out. Mamouche. Manchester City have a free kick. Is it in? Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Now it's Rodri. Stones does well there, alert. And it's Bernardo Silva, played out to the wing. A chance! It's a loose ball. And Bernardo Silva! City try it again now. Played it short. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
Haaland. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ferran Torres passes it through. Reinders. And shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Rodri. Barcelona still to register a shot on target. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
How about it? De Jong tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Good clearance and very necessary. Reinders. Haaland. Mamouche. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Rafinha. Yamal. And he's on his way! Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Looks to slip it through. Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but Ferran Torres likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Yamal gets it back. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Savio. Lewis. Bernardo Silva knocks it towards the front. Stones. Savio. Tries a through ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pedri. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rodri gets it back. Looking to force his way through. He comes flying in. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
I thought he did really well to sneak under the noses of the defence like that. Could he have done better with the finish? Well, the diving headers, they're not easy, are they?
They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Ruben Dias. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's put a stop to that. Donnarumma gets it upfield. Koundé gets into the right position to intercept. Ruben Dias. Looks like a good ball through. Reinders. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Reinders brings the ball forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Out to the left it goes. Tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Now the pass. Mamouche. Reinders.
Fadio.
João Cancelo gets it back.
Fadio.
Forward it goes. Brings it forward. And it's half-time here.
Well, they can't hide from the fact, Peter, that they've not really done enough, but it's not looking good for them. Who knows? Maybe they'll thrive when the pressure is greater.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Savio. Reinders. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres passes it through. Stones. loose. Can he find a finish now? It'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rashford gives chase. Rafinha. Pedri. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Reinders. Aimed long and direct. Araujo battles to win it back. Savio.
Gavi.
Aim forward. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Dani Olmo cut out in the nick of time. They've managed to get it away. Reinders looking up to see who wants it. Decent ball.
Oh, the only real option he had was to hold the ball up then, and yet he crossed it instead.
Mamosh. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Steered out wide. Rashford. Now it's Dani Olmo. Gets good distance on it. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rashford desperately wants to get on the end of this. Lewis. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Done very well to intervene.
Okay.
Has a swing at it! Yamal. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Bernardo Silva lobs it in gently. Looking to shoot. That is wayward.
Well, I would say the goalkeeper merits praise for taking charge then. He snuffed out the threat and he put pressure on.
Ruben Dias. Barcelona still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Gets it back. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries a through ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Haaland. Who's going to make this theirs? Manchester City get it back again. Spoon forward. Rashford. Rafinha. Looks to slip it through. It's a brilliant interception. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dani Olmo battles to win it back. Gets it back. What a throw in. There's going to be a change here. waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Crunching tackle. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. And it's Rashford. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Foden. Araujo gets it back. Foden has been caught there. It's a foul. Mamouche. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a loose ball. And that's a throw. Manchester City have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Pedri pumps it upfield. Played out to the right. Tries to dink it in. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Going for goal! And that certainly packed a punch. Dani Olmo. Haaland. Koundé. Great challenge. Spoon forward. Yamal. Haaland. There he goes, motoring forward. Foden. Who's going to make this theirs? Foden. Will be a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Yamal. Dani Olmo. Barcelona are out. All square here, and they are gone. The first leg deficit proved not to be recoverable, and despite a better effort here, their race is run. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now? The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Manchester City against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Savio. Bernardo Silva tries a long pass towards the front. It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck...
a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Manchester City against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, good interception. Kovacic. Rafinha has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's being closely tested here. Lewis. Petri battles to win it back. Tries to switch the play. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Haaland.
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Chance! And he's on his way! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Manchester City against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Kovacic. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now it's Haaland. Haaland looks to dink one in. Haaland. Savio doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Battles to win it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Pumps it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Savio is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Haaland. side especially adventurous early on. Has a swing at it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It's a loose ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now the pass. And he's there to hoof it away.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Bernardo Silva has got himself a free kick. Looking to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Ruben Dias. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's gone for it! Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Rafinha. Looks to slip it through. Chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Oh, no.
Goal! Barcelona! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Yamal looking to force his way through. Defence has got rid of that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rodri tries the route one option. Thrust towards the front line. Kovacic. Haaland. Spoon forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Aim forward. Can he find a finish now? He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Lewis, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Savio. And he's made certain that won't get through. Ruben Dias. A chance! Oh, glorious footwork! He's had a shot! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a good-looking cross. City have a free kick. Tries a through ball. It's come loose. Pedri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Haaland. Savio. Haaland. Has a look and has a go. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Haaland crosses one in. And he's straight offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Araujo. Haaland. Ferran Torres. Stones. Rafinha. Oh, good interception. Rodri pumps it forwards. De Jong goes long and forward. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And he should have made it 4. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bernardo Silva. No way through there. Ferran Torres. Forward it goes. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And we hit half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Barcelona very much in control here. 3 up. Haaland! That is brilliant! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. So is this the start of a comeback? Pedri. De Jong. Haaland passes it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the wing. Savio. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Looks like a good ball through. A chance! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Shoots! This could fall anywhere. He's tried one. That intervention was very necessary. Savio knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Lewis boots it upfield. Kovacic, and he's on his way. It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's off on a marauding run. Out to the flank. Chance. Danger averted for now. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Where to from here? Ferran Torres. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Can he find a finish now? It's anyone's ball. And the defence can get it clear. Lewis. Rafinha gets his foot in there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Stones. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Managed to get it away. Haaland. Rodri with the ball through. He's gone long. Donnarumma gets it upfield. Haaland. Kovacic. Haaland. Rodri charges in, looks to slip it through. Yamal. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's a long forward pass. Savio tries a through ball. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Radio.
Savio tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva clears it out of harm's way. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Decent ball. Gets his head to it! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, by crushing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Foden. And another time! So close to drawing level.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Lewis.
Foden.
And it's Rashford. Pedri. There'll be a throw-in. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Balda. Rodri. Kovacic. Haaland passes it through. Gets into a dangerous position. Stones positions himself well and cuts it out. Haaland. It's loose, who's getting there? Superb from Foden! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Played out to the right. Cherki. Foden gets on the end of it. A terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And this isn't the first one-on-one with the keeper, and that should have been made to count.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland with the ball through. It's a ball kick. Rodri. Time added on 4 minutes.
VIDIO.
Rodri tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Oh, good stop, it had to be. It's a loose ball. Can he finish? It's out for a goal kick.
VIDIO.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it's ended all square, but with their home leg to come, there's little doubt which side this favours now. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Barcelona taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Barcelona came away from the first leg with a decent draw, and any win here will carry them into the semi-final. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Haaland tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Reinders, De Jong with a definite foul there. Ferran Torres tries making a foray down the right, looks to slip it through, and out to safety, battles to win it back. Reinders with the ball through, he's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Played it short. And the cutback, aimed long and direct, and it's Bernardo Silva. Well read, he sorted that out. Mamouche tries to get it forward quickly. Stones charges in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. João Cancelo pumps it upfield. Reinders. Araujo boots it upfield. Come back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. Savia was steaming forward. It's a loose ball. Bernardo Silva looking to force his way through. Goal! City! And they have an aggregate lead. Garcia did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona concede the lead and are no longer in control. Ferran Torres needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Dani Olmo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rashford. Rashford, that's really nice. Now, what next? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Vardio.
Araujo has given away a free kick. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a decent ball. Must score. Goal! Barcelona!
Wow.
And that gives them an overall lead.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Barcelona draw level here and take the lead on aggregate. Manchester City get it back again. And the counter is on. Chance! Rashford has a shot! And the follow-up! Same again, same outcome.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Big chance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Yamal, Ferran Torres. Now it's Rashford. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul. It's a long forward pass. Araujo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, he's broken through. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Lewis pumps it forwards. Savio. Mamouche. Now it's Haaland. And it's Rashford. Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Savio. Now it's Haaland. He's away! Spoon forward. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lewis. Yes. Surely a foul. Free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That was mighty close. Danny Olmo. Balda. De Jong. Now the pass. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
He's gone for it! What a wonderful goal! Barcelona concede the lead and are no longer in control. Thrust towards the front line. Forward it goes. He's had a shot! And he's there to hoof it away. Now it's Haaland. And it's half-time here.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match. I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Where to from here? Out to the flank, aimed in towards the centre. He will be livid with himself.
Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Plays it over to the other flank. Savio. Rodri gets it back. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Mamouche looks to thread it through. How about it? Holland! That is brilliant! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Manchester City against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned.
They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Garcia reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Back of the net! Barcelona are back in business.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Tries a through ball. Demanding a quick ball here. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, he's broken through. It's a loose ball. No. Goal! Barcelona!
Unbelievable.
And the comeback is complete. Donnarumma did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Looks to slip it through. Kovacic. It's broken loose. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Ferran Torres boots it upfield.
Guardiola.
Dashing forward at pace. Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona have been given a penalty. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Barcelona two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Haaland. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good ball. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. That intervention was very necessary. Haaland. Deftly done. Kovacic looking to get on the end of this. Yamal.
Ferran Torres.
Oh, glorious footwork.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Haaland. Now the pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Koundé. Rafinha with the ball through. Lovely bit of skill. Goes for goal! Danger averted for now. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Bernardo Silva pumps it forwards. Ferran Torres goes through the middle. Gets good distance on it. Where to from here? The ball's come loose and the chase is on. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Barcelona with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Barcelona presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead.
No.
Lewis. Haaland with a delicate ball. Tries to cut back. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Kovacic. Rodri. It's a long forward pass. Great challenge. Kovacic passes it through. Spoon forward. João Cancelo pumps it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Shapes the shoots. Stones. Haaland. Mamosh. Barcelona are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Bernardo Silva. Thrust towards the front line. Haaland. Can he get through? Ferran Torres. Stones cuts it out.
Guardiola.
And it's Kovacic. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Bernardo Silva. Aimed forward. Kovacic. Another chance! It was missed, but not by that far.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Kovacic. Tries a through ball. Sensational from Haaland! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Manchester City are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Can he finish? He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Brings the first half to a close.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Barcelona leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. Yamal. De Jong. João Cancelo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Manchester City with a lucky escape. One inadvertent touch to the rescue.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too. He miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Rodri. Haaland. And the finish! It's anyone's ball. Mane tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardo Silva. Stones. And it's Bernardo Silva. Big chance! Oh, another save. De Jong. Good interception. Haaland. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Nicely controlled. The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
The pass. Now here's the through ball. Kovacic. Rodri. Kovacic. No, that's not the ball he wanted. No, it's Haaland. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. De Jong with the ball through. Kovacic. Barcelona still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Haaland plays it out to the wing. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. Needed better contact.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Too much on that, it's gone out. Stones. Aimed long and direct. Haaland tries to stroke it through. There's no flag. That is wayward.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Araujo gets it back. Koundé is the guilty party there. Haaland looks to dink one in. Can he score? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Bernardo Silva tries a long pass towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Technically, that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out. I just thought he was a little unlucky there.
And it's Kovacic. Timely intervention. Manchester City awarded another corner. From Hernandez. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Haaland looks to slip it through. Kovacic. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries a through ball. Kovacic. Haaland.
Claudio.
Lovely close control. Out for a throw. City have a sub ready to come on. Is it in?
But he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
Ruben Diaz. Now it's Haaland. Now the pass. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He'll have a dip! Saved only by poor finishing.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Haaland gets it back. MOHON, deftly done. And the lead stays intact, just. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Haaland. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's managed to get himself offside.
Well, when a defence moves up in unison like that, they usually catch someone straight.
It's Rashford. Lewis battles to win it back. Haaland, and he's on his way. Top save. That shot was travelling. How about it? They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. All square again into the dying minutes. Pedri. Balda. Tries the route one option. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too, that wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
A chance! It's a brilliant interception. Lewis pumps it upfield. Reinders. 4 added minutes on the board. Cherki. Coaxed out to the wing. Cherki with the ball through. Great reaction. Same again, same outcome.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Going for goal! João Cancelo. It's gone for a throw-in. Rashford. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona can look forward to home advantage now, having avoided defeat in the first leg. It is theirs to take. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Barcelona taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Barcelona came away from the first leg with a decent draw, and so 90 minutes to find a winner. Plus, who knows, extra time and even penalties. Pedri plays it out to the wing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say. Very marginal.
Rafinha. Rodri hurtles into the tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. Savio. Ake. Lewis. Tries a long pass towards the front. Rodri. Reinders. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Aimed long and direct. Pumps it upfield. Right through the middle.
VIDIO.
Haaland. Mamouche. Tries a through ball. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he's not going to get that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal. Lewis. Yes. Reinders. Haaland. Great ball, and now the shot. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mamouche. Now the pass. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Can he find a finish now? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronized with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Played out to the wing. Keeps everyone guessing. Lofted into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. Yeah, he's fouled him there. forward. What does he try from here? Lewis. Savio. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Savio passes it through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Thrust towards the front line.
Now it's Rafinha.
Wonderful quick feet.
Bernardo Silva.
Lewis. Haaland. Spoon forward. João Cancelo conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Looks like a good ball through. Top save. Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Donnarumma.
Did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And out to safety.
Araujo. Koundé. Pedri.
Rodri. Looks to slip it through. De Jong. Pedri pushes it out wide. Ferran Torres knocks it towards the front. Still going. Where to next? Bernardo Silva. Haaland. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Balde.
Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Now it's Haaland.
Long and high towards the flank. Chance!
Balde.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Rafinha.
With the ball through. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah,
It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment.
that's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
We can get that clear. Always come flying in. Reinders. Mamouche.
Claudio.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Reinders. He's flagged offside. And we've reached half-time.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Rodri. Savio. Araujo pumps it upfield. And he's made certain that won't get through. Reinders. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Hoists it high. Bernardo Silva. Oh, glorious footwork. It's a loose ball. It's Hernandez! Rodri, content to hit it from distance. Not this time, but he's never shy about having a go. Rodri. Looks like a good ball through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight is perfect.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva boots it upfield. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Towering header! Oh, it's gone in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of how you've got him, how you don't. Brilliant.
Savio. Crosses into the box.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Fires from distance. Who's going to make this theirs?
Danny Olmo.
Plotting from out on the right-hand side. It's a great ball. Timely intervention. And the finish! That really should have hit the net.
Well, what a lovely first touch, and that allowed him the space to get the shot away. It's excellent technique.
Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. It's come loose. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Fired in from distance.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Reinders! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Spoon forward. Rodri battles to win it back.
Claudio.
Aimed long and direct. De Jong pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Now can he finish? Manchester City have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. And I can only say, well done, son.
Tries a through ball. Goal! City! And that gives them an overall lead.
Haaland just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside. And I just thought all round it was very...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Too much on that, it's gone out. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Mamouche. And the through ball is intercepted.
Danny Olmo.
He's given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looks to thread it through. How about it?
Gavi.
Gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Gavi.
Gets his final warning. Rodri, deftly done. Reinders cuts it back. Should have put that one away.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Doku tries the route one option. Yamal. Now the pass. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Looks to dink one in. He's got himself a free kick. That's surely a foul. Free kick. De Jong. And it's Cancelo. Reinders. Passes it through. Are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Their attitude has been absolutely fantastic. This is all about never say die.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Looks like a good ball through. He scores! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that.
Ya bro, susah bro ini tapi musuhnya. Susah ini susah. Sama aku ya, kakak.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here. Just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Manchester City against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly
Sticks it away! Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Can he score? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was. Oh, that's so close to a dream start, and it could have made such a difference for what's to follow. I mean, this looks as if it could be quite an exciting game.
Ferran Torres. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fires it in low. João Cancelo brings the ball forward.
Set. Oh, lỗi.
Stones.
Run.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Haaland plays a clever pass. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Kok malah golnya toh?
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Go.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Fed's got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Oh, real chance! And the ball's come out. Savio with a beautifully timed run. Rafinha. Play for a throw.
Oh, goblok.
Savio gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bernardo Silva. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tetri with the foul. Bernardo Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries the route one option. That's great strength on the ball. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Ruben Dias.
Claudio.
Kovacic. Ruben Dias comes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now the pass. Haaland out towards the flank. Played in early. Looking to shoot. In it goes. And with that goal comes comfort. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in
Tak
front.
sesiti tak Itu nih. Yeay, kalah sesiti tak.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Manchester City against Barcelona. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley. Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Claudio.
Kovacic. Where to from here? Oh, glorious footwork. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic plays a clever pass. And in it goes!
Unbelievable.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right. And technically, that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Haaland tries a through ball. Timely intervention. Rafinha. All the way back and they start again. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Looks to slip it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, good interception. Haaland passes it through. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Savio. Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. It's gone a long way up and away. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Jong gets it back. João Cancelo pumps it upfield. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kovacic. Will be a throw-in. Kovacic with the cross. Saved it! Aimed long and direct. Lewis. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Haaland. Kovacic. Ferran Torres. And he's fouled him there.
Guardiola. Now it's Haaland.
It's a loose ball. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stones does well there, alert.
Now it's Haaland.
Rodri, now the pass.
Koundé.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? A real chance to break. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Well read, he sorted that out. Danger averted for now. Kovacic tries a long pass towards the front. Haaland. Looks like a good ball through. Shakes the sheet. Goal! City! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think? Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And now live, whistle's gone, that's a foul.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Kovacic does well to read it and intercepts. Mamouche. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Savio. Pumps it forwards. Haaland. De Jong. Yamal. Rodri hurtles into the tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. De Jong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Araujo. Rodri gets it back. Rodri with the ball through. Araujo. João Cancelo. Now it's Dani Olmo. Tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic.
Guardiola.
Kovacic.
Now it's Haaland.
Brings it forward. Yamal. Always come flying in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Haaland. Deftly done. And he's cut it out. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Rodri. Haaland. Passes it through. He's tried one! Goal! City! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? João Cancelo goes short. Spoon forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Can he get through? Aimed long and direct. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Away from immediate danger. Savio. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Rodri. Haaland. Done very well to intervene. Rodri.
Guardiola. Now it's Haaland.
Kovacic. Haaland floats one over. And he's on his way. He'll have a dig.
Go!
Oh, no
Look
shortage
at
of
man.
confidence there.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
It's It's Dani Olmo.
Dani Olmo can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Now the pass. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And the through ball is intercepted. Pedri. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a
sensational from Haaland! 2 to the good, they have breathing space.
Oh, nampun.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Manchester City against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Donnarumma, is a real phenomenon. You'd have to be pretty special to come into top-flight football at the age of 16 and stay there ever since. He's blessed with a real physical presence and athleticism, as well as supreme confidence, and he's got the lot.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Haaland decides to play it back. Garcia deals with it effortlessly. Bernardo Silva. Savio. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Jong pumps it upfield. Ferran Torres passes it through, tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Bernardo Silva thrust towards the front line.
Now it's Haaland.
He's had a look. What a wonderful goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronized with the right pass, that's what happens.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's off on a marauding run. And a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Can he score? And the ball's come out. Who's going to make this theirs? Haaland. Haaland! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. too easy. They are in danger of disappearing.